Today we will continue practicing multiplying whole numbers by non-unit fractions. So today is lesson 5. So our first problem, we have 4 times 3/4. Now the strategies we could use repeated addition, area model, or multiplication. So I'm going to show you all 3 ways for the first problem. So 4 times 3/4, I could use repeated addition by doing 3/4, 4 times 3/4 plus 3/4 plus 3/4 plus another 3/4. So 3, 6, 9, and 12. So that's 12/4. I could also use an area model. So I would first model 3/4. 4 is my denominator, so I need to partition my whole into 4 equal parts. And then I need to shade in 3 pieces. But I need to do that 4 times. And then I need to count how many fourths I have in all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 fourths. Or I could just use multiplication where I change that 4 wholes into 4/1 times 3/4. And then all I have to do is multiply my numerators, 3 times 4 to get 12. And then my denominators, 4 times 1 is 4. 12/4. I have another problem down here, so 5 times 1/3. Again, I could use repeated addition, 1/3 5 times. To then get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5/3. I could use area model. I need to partition my whole this time into thirds because that's my denominator. And it's just 1/3, but I need to do that 5 times. I need to count how many thirds, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5/3. Or I can take that 5 wholes and put it into 5/1 times 1/3. When I multiply my numerators, 5 times 1 is 5, and my denominators, 1 times 3 is 3. For our last problem, we have 3 times 2/8. Again, we can use repeated addition. 2/8 plus 2/8 plus 2/8, so 3 times. And then 2, 4, 6 to get 6/8. I can also use the area model, so 2/8 I need to model. So this time my whole is partitioned into 8 equal parts. So I'm first going to partition it into fourths and then eighths to make them a little more equal. I'm going to shade in 2 pieces, and I'm going to do that 3 times. Now I need to count out how many eighths I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again to get 6/8. And then with multiplication, I can take that 3 wholes. I'm going to do 3/1 times 2/8. Multiply my numerators. 3 times 2 is 6. And then my denominators, 8 times 1 is 8. And again, get 6/8. On your independent practice, you do not need to show all 3 ways. You can choose which way you prefer to use.